So here in this problem, we are provided with 3 points A, B, and C, and the coordinates are given. There is a fourth point P, and its coordinate is x, y. Now, using this information, we need to find out the ratio of the areas of the triangle PBC and ABC. Let's first try to understand the problem graphically. So let's say we have 3 points, point A. So we are going to have the coordinate of point A that's given by 6, 3. We have another point B with coordinate -3, 5. And then we have the point C with coordinate 4, -2. We'll also assume the point P here, so let its coordinate be x, y. So that's already provided to us. Now, what we have to do is find out the ratio of the areas of triangle. We have to find out the area of triangle PBC first and divide it by the area of triangle ABC. Okay, so in order to do that, all we have to do is to find out the area of triangle PBC. So we'll have to join the point P, B, and C. So here we have two triangles, triangle PBC, and we have the triangle ABC. So we'll try to find out the areas of each of the two triangles separately. For this, we'll have to use a formula. If we know the three vertices of a triangle, that means the coordinates of the three vertices, let's say it's x1, y1, x2, y2, and x3, y3, then the area of that particular triangle can be formed by using this formula, half times the absolute value of x1 times y2 minus y3, added to x2 times y3 minus y1, plus x3 times y1 minus y2. So we'll start by first finding out the area of triangle PBC. So that will be equals to half multiplied to absolute value. So let's say we'll start with P. So we're going to consider this to be equivalent to x1, y1. Then we will consider B to be equivalent to x2, y2. And then we'll consider C to be equivalent to x3, y3. Fine. Now, we need x1 first. So x1 is x. So this will be multiplied to y2 minus y3. So y2 is 5. Minus y3, so y3 corresponds to -2, so we have 5 minus -2, that gives we have 5 plus 2. Added to y2, x2, so x2 is the x coordinate of B, so this is -3, so we have -3 multiplied to, we need y3 minus y1, so here y3 is the y coordinate of C, so that's -2, and from here we have to subtract y1, so y1 is the y coordinate of point P, so that's simply y. Then we move on to x3. So x3 is the x coordinate of point C. So that's 4. So we have 4 multiplied to, we need now y1 minus y2. So y1 that corresponds to y. From it we're going to subtract y2. So y2 that's going to be 5. So that gives us the area of triangle PBC. So let's do one thing. Let's simplify the expression within the absolute value. So we're going to get half multiplied to. So we have 5 plus 2. That's going to be 7x. Then we have -3 multiplied to -2 minus y, so that's going to be plus 6 plus 3y. Added to 4 times y minus 5, so that's 4y minus 20. So this will be equals to 1/2 multiplied to absolute value of 7x. So 4y plus 3y, that's going to be 7y. Then we have 6 minus 20, so that's going to be -14. Now let's do one thing. We're going to factor out +7 from the absolute value, so that leaves us with 7 over 2. Multiply to the absolute value of x plus y minus 2. So that's the area of triangle PBC. Now we're going to label this as number 1. We'll keep it aside. We'll try to find out the area of triangle ABC. So now we need to find out the area of triangle ABC. So we'll consider A to be equivalent to x1, y1, B to be equivalent to x2, y2, and C to be equivalent to x3, y3. Such that the area of triangle ABC that's going to be given by, we have half multiplied to the absolute value of, now we need x1. So x1 is the x coordinate of A, so that's 6. We have 6 multiplied to, now we need y2 minus y3. So y2 that's 5, and from it we're going to subtract y3. So y3 it's -2, so we have 5 minus or minus 2, so that makes it plus 2. Then we go to x2. So x2 corresponds to -3. So we have -3 times, we now need y3 minus y1. So y3 that's -2 minus y1. So y1 corresponds to 3. So we have -2 minus 3. Then we need x3. So x3 will be 4 and multiply to it will be y1 minus y2. So y1 that corresponds to 3 minus y2 that's negative. So that will be 5. So we have 3 minus 5. So let's compute this value. This will be now equals to half multiplied to, so 5 plus 2 that's 7. 7 times 6 that's 42. We have negative 2, negative 3 that's negative 5. Negative 5 multiplied to negative 3 that's going to be positive 15. Then we have 3 minus 5, that's going to be negative 2. So negative 2 times 4, that's going to be negative 8. So this gives us a value half multiplied to, so 42 plus 15, that's going to be 57. So 57 minus 8, that's 49. So we have the area of triangle ABC comes out to be 49 over 2. Now let this be number 2. So in our problem, we needed to find out the value of the ratio of area of triangle PBC to that of the area of triangle ABC. Fine. So what's the area of triangle PBC? So that's 7 over 2 multiplied to the absolute value of x plus y minus 2 divided by the area of triangle ABC. So that's 49 over 2. So this comes out to be 1 over 7 multiplied to the absolute value of x plus y minus 2, which is the final value.